Well, I got the great sword off camera again. Boy, is Calamite a bitch. The Obsidian Greatsword. This greatsword, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by the tail of the one-eyed black dragon Calamite, the last of the ancient dragons. That's not true. I guess they don't know about that dude down in Ash Lake. The mystical power of its obsidian blade will be released when held with both hands. That was hard. That was really, really hard. I had to put like 6 points into strength so that I could two-hand, where is it? The Black Knight Halberd, in order to cut off his tail. That might not have been necessary, but it made it a lot easier than trying it with the stuff that I had. Alright, now let's fight him for real. Hopefully I don't botch this. I also helped some people beat him, and some people were also going for the tail, and I was getting kind of annoyed at them. If you are going for a weapon drop off of a boss in co-op in this game, please be able to do it on your own. I cannot sit in the boss room for 20 minutes as you aimlessly fail to get the tail. I'm gonna kill the boss for you and screw you over if you do that. That was weird. Is his music supposed to do that? Did you hear that? Alright, drink. Alright, Calamite, what you got? What you got? There's this big glowing orange eye. He's kind of just walking around here. That was unnecessary. I don't know why I did that. I'm coming into this fight pretty cold. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that. Ow. You did eat that great lightning spear, though. Do I have the right ring on? I do not. I have the freaking gold serpent ring on. Look at this clutch shit I'm doing. Ah! I ate the hit, though. I took a little bit too long. Alright, Calamite. How about you, Oh! Uh-oh. I'm dead. Ow! Boy, this fight went really poorly. This went really, really poorly. I came into this super cold. Just to defend myself, I came in really cold. I just booted the game up for the first time in a little while. I was like, I got this. I also dropped like 53,000 souls in that fight. It takes forever to level up now. I also lost all my soul items. I popped every one of them. Because I was like, shit, I need like 6 points in strength. Burn it all. We're at the end of the game. So that, plus some co-op runs, equals me getting to, was it 22 strength? Calamite, not this time. Screw these dogs, these Doberman bastards. They are just the worst. Go away. This is not a great boss run. You son of a bitch. Alright, try this again. I am much better prepared this time. I'll beat him. He won't get me again. I shouldn't say that. I'm jinxing it. Though I know how to survive him for a very long time. Is just like getting him to do the attack where you can actually get into his tail took forever. So I'm pretty familiar with his pattern. I should go grab those souls. Thankfully, if you die to him over here, it's like you got a lot of time before he makes his way over here. So you can do this. Alright, here we go. You son of a bitch. That was some long range, Calamite. Let's see if he can get me from here. I don't think he can. Nope. I backed up too far for him. Oh, but he's going to be a fuck now. Alright, back up. I'm going to take a hit here, but my shield mitigates it greatly. Yeah, don't get hit by that shit. That's the one you don't want. Ah, fuck. I didn't roll far enough to the left. That one's hard to avoid if you don't have like the exact placement for it. I shouldn't have rolled. Woo. Oh, darn it. He landed on me. I was going to say, I tanked that hit, actually. Uh-oh, this is bad. I'm dead. Nope, get the shield up. Ooh. Drake. Come on, Calamite. Ah, you son of a bitch. You missed. Oh, this is bad. I was a little too close to him. Luckily, I didn't take a hit, but I also wasted that lightning spear. Come on, Calamite. I don't think so, buddy. Hopefully we will never learn what it is that attack does. I know what it does. Uh-oh. I misread that. Oh, fuck. That didn't hit me somehow. I was thinking, like, just stand there and let it hit the shield. Oh, there's this tail smash. That's how you can get the weapon. It's hard to get him to do that, though. Oh, I'm gonna eat a hit. Do this shit again. You can, like, get to his right when he does that. I'm not locked on. Son of a bitch, I might be dead. Drink. Is that normal in his song? It paused again. Maybe that's supposed to be like that. I don't really remember. Admittedly, I'm pretty bad at keeping, like, memory of what Dark Souls music sounds like. A couple ones stand out. The final boss song, the Bell Gargoyle song, Taurus Demon a little bit. But it's never been my strength. It's not something that draws me into the series. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna end up using all 20 lightning spears on him. Woo! Calamite, you bastard. I almost got you, Calamite. That was a clutch roll. That was gutsy, but I was like, there's no way I can outrun it to the left. Okay, that was my balls getting a little too big there. Drink. All right, gotta land one hit on him. Ah, you son of a bitch. Take that, Calamite. That's one dead dragon. The Calamity Ring. His name's a pun for Calamity. It's kind of dumb. They like to do that with dragons sometimes. Welcome to the worst piece of equipment in this game, unless you want to play up with a challenge. A ring enchanted by the orange eye of Calamite, the bringer of calamity. Doubles damage received by its wearer. A useless ring befitting of no finger. Best left unknown, or at least well hidden. It's hard mode. That's all it is. It's specifically hard mode for New Game Plus, because I guess they assume that, hey, if you're doing the DLC, you're probably close to beating the game. So go into New Game Plus and put that thing on. Make it even harder for yourself if you want. That's also double damage is what that crazy attack that I kept avoiding does. where he like glows and screeches for a second there. He will like make you float in the air. It's really weird. This is a Titanite slab, by the way. You'll float in front of his face and it'll make like a big screeching noise. And then for a little while, you'll be debuffed and take double damage. It's a real shitty move. Don't get hit by that. It's an easy way to get killed. There's also stuff at the far end over here. We're gonna have stamina just going over here. I think I know what it is too. And that's a dev message. That's not real. I know it's not real. It says, if only Hawkeye were here, referring to Goff. Because if somehow, more of his great arrows, if somehow you made it over to this like cliffside without having had that conversation with Goff, I guess that would be your hint. I don't know how the hell you were supposed to make it over here without him killing you first. Okay. What am I doing? Just bone out. Take me home, Bone. Hopefully this is to the Ullasil Township. We need to go talk to Goff now. Yeah, here we go. How? How? There's some bugs in this game. It's totally doable. I'm also aware we've never read Kieran's stuff. I got a lot of new things. I got some new things. I got one new thing that had eluded me the entire game. I just happened to pick it up. I might also know a way to get Griggs to leave Firelink. It's a long shot, but I saw something that might help. Goff. Guess what, man? I killed Calamite. Aren't you proud?
Why? Thou hast defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again. This great bow? I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
He gives us his great bow, which doesn't make sense because the one he gave us is undoubtedly smaller, and that one's still right there.
Now, do not mistake my words.
You said this before, right? So, there's some question about what, like, who he's referring to. Some people think, like, well, he's probably talking about the blacksmith giant, but what if he's talking about Andre? He's probably talking about the blacksmith giant. Let's read his arrow. Or, I mean, his bow. We already have his arrows. Goff's great bow. Great bow used by Hawkeye Goff of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights for dragon slaying. This bow is larger than even those used by the famous dragon slayers. Only their leader, Goff, had the strength to handle it. This thing takes, well, it's only 27 strength. I thought it might be crazy. And it scales the strength. Also 20 dex. Let's see, what else did I get? Where is it? I passed it up. Oh, I got this. I got this off of Patches. Patches is at Firelink now. We can go talk to him. The Crescent Axe. I think the only way to get this is through him. Well-used old bronze battle axe with a long hilt and a crescent-shaped blade. One of the blessed weapons of the Way of White. The Crescent Axe is bequeathed to cleric warriors who have proven their faith. Patches carries a lot of fucking cleric merchandise on him, presumably because he picked it off their corpses. He's such a dick. Yo, here it is. I finally got the Channeler's Trident. Trident of the Six-Eyed Channelers. Sorcerers who serve Seath the Scaleless in collecting human specimens. Thrusted in circular motions in a unique martial arts dance that stirs nearby allies into a bloodthirsty frenzy. A martial arts dance? It's basically an emote. To call it a martial arts dance is really generous. Put that thing on. Oh, I can't even use it. What the fuck does this thing require? Oh, I need intelligence. Oh, fuck that. I can't believe this stupid trident requires 24 intelligence. I was thinking, there's no way I can't lift this thing up. Is it strength? No. It's intelligence. Of course it is. The Seath was a big nerd. God damn it. I'm so mad at that. I wanted to do the stupid dance. I'm not raising my intelligence 9 levels just to do the dance. Fuck that noise. Let's see here. Is that all I got that's new? I think it is. Well, we'll have to go back to the present day eventually. And we can try out that thing I was referring to at Griggs. And go see Patches. We also need to go see Rhea. Alright. Oh, I maxed out my, I farmed out some Blue Titanite chunks. And maxed out the, what was it? Enchanted Falchion and Magic Washing Pole. So I got the trophies for those now. Let's repair. Level up. Ah, I'm one away. And I don't have any souls to pop, so I can't get to 71. I think after this, I'm going to start looking at attunement. Hey, Gravelord, what's up, bro? Alright, gotta get these guys out of the way. Remember, we opened that shortcut, though, so getting back... Well, there goes the sign. Yeah, that's what happens when that message appears. It means that people who did touch that sign went in and killed the Gravelord. Here's our elevator. So, no progress lost. We're going right back where we stopped inside the township before I had to deal with Calameet's bullshit. Let's send this elevator back up. Yeah, so right over there in that room where those guys are, that was the problem building with like a million guys in it. Now we're over here. And this presents new problems for us. Let's see, I think it's time to go back to our scummy bow strategy. Right, this thing does not make me heavy, thankfully. So does that trigger only him? It does, cool. Remember, there's a guy around this corner over here, waiting to lie in ambush. I can't get him, but I can make an attempt at these sorcerers. Oh, he's gonna come, huh? Kind of figured he'd just stay still. Well, that solves that problem. Oh, look at him. Look at him, like, strife. What a bastard. I don't understand. Okay, there they go. I was gonna say, like, they're range users. Why aren't they just popping sorceries at me? Okay, there are 2 of them. They're the trap. You guys are why I was careful. Alright, check this out. In this room, this big open room, is a enemy that only appears once. I think this guy showed up in like promotional materials when the DLC was being made. I think they had like bigger plans for him, but it didn't work out, so they're like, well, let's do something with him. I don't remember what his name is. He has some sort of name, but what he is really confusing and questionable. And in fact, remember I was like, you know, some of this stuff in the DLC I think is like the start of Bloodborne's development. This dude looks like a Bloodborne Chalice enemy. Like, he really looks like one. He's really tough, too. Ooh. Apparently the Balder Side Sword's perfect for him. What usually happens is that a lot of attacks bounce off of him. Weird that he dropped the chain helm and leggings. I don't know why. And I don't know if that's a guaranteed drop. That might be because I have 10 soft humanity on me. 10 is the magic number for soft humanity when it comes to farming. Raising your soft humanity by a larger number doesn't help you in terms of your item discovery. I forgot about this trick. God, this one's dirty. I think this guy never comes back either. He's just there for that one elevator trap. It's bullshit. So we're going down even further. This looks goofy. Get off me, man. Send that back up. But that is a friendly bonfire. We are getting to like ground zero of this abyss problem. Let's sit here. Where was I? Right. The item discovery thing. The stat. Your item discovery. So 10's like the magic number for soft humanity, and raising it above that doesn't help your item discovery. But you can help your item discovery with... What the fuck? What did I miss? This is dangerous. This guy's a trap, too. I know he is. Wow, look at that. So those are all dudes. I don't remember them being that clear in the original version. Like, maybe the new lighting system on, like, certain effects makes their eyes glow in the dark much better. So, yeah, going over there is a huge death trap. Come on, buddy. Got the chasm of the abyss here. This place is dangerous. It's also really eerie. For one, it's like deathly quiet, and two, it's super dark beyond this point. But it's not like a Tomb of the Giants dark. Technically, your character is putting off light for no particular reason, to be honest. Just let them come in and hit your shield. You drop. Whoa, the bloated head. I've never gotten that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know this was a thing. I have never seen this piece of equipment before. The head of an Ulasil resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the dark of Manus, Father of the Abyss. Bloated head is fissured, the cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs. With the heart outside and mucus filled inside, no sane person could ever wear it. Well, the fact that it says that their humanity went wild means that they were human. So Ulasil is a human town. I've been reconsidering some of the things I said about when this takes place. So there is one source for this, for like when the DLC is taking place, but I don't consider it very reliable. It came from someone at Bandai Namco, the publisher, which like immediately makes me a little sketchy, like makes me like skeptical to believe it, because like FromSoftware, like if someone from FromSoftware says it, then it's true. But the publisher, Bandai Namco, it's like, that could be true. It's like, would they know for sure? I'm not sure, but someone said, they had a name, but I've already forgotten it. Someone from the Japanese side of Bandai Namco said that it took place, I think, 200 to 300 years prior to the main game. Now, granted, we're never really told exactly how long, like, eras last in Dark Souls, in the Souls series. So, like, how long is the Age of Fire? Is it 500 years? Is it 1,000 years? It's not really clear, and then you get back to the whole topic of, well, time is convoluted in Lordran and whatnot. So, like, what did you drop? Jesus, having this extra humanity on me is really helpful. I didn't know these things existed. The head of an Ulasil resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by Dark of Manus, Father of the Abyss. It's pretty much the same, except the last couple of lines. The bloated head is fissured, the cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs, and accented by protruding brain parts. It is lightly enchanted, suggesting that it may have belonged to a sorcerer. Yes, remember, like, Ulasil was a sorcery place. That's why Dusk teaches us sorceries. It's like, they liked it. They like sorceries in Ulasil, but these dudes, who were sorcerers, got corrupted by the Abyss, and now they're these things. Alright, so here's some prism stones that'll light your way. I can hear noises going around. For this guy. What'd you drop? Large Titanite shard. That's actually helpful. I do need materials as part of my my plan to eventually platinum the game. And there they are. So look at all that goodness down there. There's your new enemy type. They are... I'm not exactly sure what the like canonical name attributed to them is. But they are clearly humanities. They have the exact same shape. They have the eyes. And they are hostile. They do hurt you. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Whoa. You see that shit on the left? I don't think we're supposed to see that. At least, I don't remember that being visible in the original version of the game. That makes it really obvious. There's stuff over there. Might have to, like, load up the Prepare to Die edition and come over here and see what this looks like in the original version. Because holy shit, I don't think you should be able to see that from here. Alright, here they come. Alright, drink. Let me take this off. Where is it? Put on the Silver Knight Spear. I need range here, because they're coming. So they don't really do attacks. They just kind of run into you. And it does damage. And it does a lot of damage. They can super kill you. So, let's use this range. In fact, let's two-hand it. And I think they always drop humanity in terms of like their rare drops. I'm gonna need to have to like worry about the stuff to my left a little later. I need to take care of these guys first. Ah, motherfucker. Fucking sorcerer. Pegged me good. Well, I fell through it. Okay, we're over here now. Check it out. Good kitty. One of the humanities might drop on me. That noise was the sorcerer going off. Tough enemy ahead. Alright, he's going off. It's okay that I'm down here now. I will eventually get the opportunity to loop back to where I just was. I'm fat. I thought I took this off. Okay, there we go. And there goes the kitty cat again. You can even see it from here. You can see it smoking. It's bad for your health, kitty cat. And there's a path that goes down there. God, my perspective's kind of messed up with these guys. That one's extra big. The kitty cat disappeared again. I know where it went, though. What'd you drop? Humanity? Well, of course. So right here is the most useful thing down here in the Chasm of the Abyss. It's another shortcut. And the fact that I got this one on one go is very helpful. This shortcut goes out to just on the outside of where we fought Artorias. This is a great shortcut, so now I can use the major Lucille Township bonfire as my main one. So let's go back down. Don't think the game should know that I killed all this stuff. Nothing should be back. So here's our target. Hidden path ahead. Alright, buddies. You gonna come for me? It's such a limp attack, too. It's like you barely even feel it. So the sad thing is, if we were to interpret this very literally in terms of what the humanities are, which is they were potentially people, of Ulasil? Maybe, maybe not. It's not really clear because like some people obviously became the monsters in the area. That much is very clear. But what are these guys? Were they already here in the Abyss? Did they spawn out of the problem that arose here in the Abyss? Not really clear. And because they're just humanities and all they drop is more humanity items, there's no way to learn more about them. It's not like they have weapons or armor sets that you can learn lore about. They just are what they are. Well, that one got knocked off. How interesting. Also, they barely dropped souls. They dropped 20. I would have actually preferred it had they not dropped any. I think that would have been a bit more interesting. But it's time to address this thing.